Hello everyone, I am Kay and you are watching me play Danganronpa today, and the third murder case, as you can see in a circle around Monokuma over here, is coming to an end. We found out who the killer was.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay?
And there you go.
Okay.
It's time to vote.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
And may he who is without sin cast the first vote.
And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
Wait, I thought the blackened was already the one who killed. And whatever.
Make the right choice or the
The
dreadfully
dreadfully wrong one.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? I don't like bees. In fact, I hate them. Who is found guilty? Monokuma vote. Well, it's obviously Celeste. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you are totally correct. Blackened this time. The true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Ifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Ifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So
Then, did you use, I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Ifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. Her? For everyone who's still I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Ifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it?
indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Ifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Ifumi a little visit. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it. What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the pictures as soon as I'd shown it to Ifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? He was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say
What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
What? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no How was he supposed to have taken pictures of them? That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you'd go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Okay?
Actually,
Ataka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Ataka is going to try to kill you. What? Can you say anything else?
indeed.
And all so he can keep her to himself. That bastard! Bastard, 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 bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? He...
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her!
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. Yeah? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Eh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Ifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. But when you were explaining your plan to Ifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Ifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And you really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Ifumi, the plan was... While you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Ifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Ifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about
No. He derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that is not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little
Obviously that was a lie. Yeah.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
Since there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
Yet it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? And to cover handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
It sounds so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own needs. For my own ends, excuse me. I did want to say that, but I didn't know how words work. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. And a little bit insane. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There is simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. Wasn't she also killed? It just get executed again. Wow, how does he know that? Celeste smiled. And when she did, It looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her. You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price. Now then.
A very special punishment.
Come on, you're just gonna say the first part of that and then just be like, nah, not gonna say the rest. Alright, I'm gonna say it again then. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for her. The ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Actually it is, not to
Well
you
then.
maybe, because you're about to die.
Take care, everyone.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
You're acting like a total bitch and now you're gonna try to make me feel for you? Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Get something in my throat there. Alright, this is absolutely freaky. The burning of the Versailles Witch. God, being burned alive, that's probably one of the worst deaths there is. Here I am getting goosebumps again. Jesus Christ, I've seen all this before. Ages ago. But it still fucks with me every single time. Are you serious? Okay, the good thing about that is she didn't get to die the slow, painful death of burning down. Still, this is fucking horrible and I sure as hell hope nothing like this is actually happening in real life. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't get free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez. And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway... Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that? Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? What? Well, that kind of sounds like someone has been... I don't want to... No, I don't want to go there. I really do. I don't know why that's always the first thing I think about, you know? No, seriously, I have no idea. I just thought maybe someone got raped. Answer me. What did you do to my body? Well, now you're not making this any easier on me. What? Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here. Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya.
See ya. God damn it, my voice is absolutely gone. I can't do that right now. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Maybe I can, after drinking a little bit... Hold on a second. Ah, delicious, non-brand liquid. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
what?
Why exactly are you going alone? Are you trying to steal it? Or maybe report it to the mastermind?
so...
Do you even have to ask? Yes, I kinda do. Oh, right. Totally forgot about it. As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
Well,
Then it's up to you now. You know, I feel like it should have really been one of the girls who goes with her.
yo.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? You want in on that hot action? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko here alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah,
So then...
we need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. So isn't it unlocker now? And as the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. Well, I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now, we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Do you like me? I mean, like, do you like me? I really want to know that. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Well, I mean, it wasn't because I wanted to see you get dressed or anything.
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared, and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you!
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... Is she going to tell me that she's the mastermind spy? What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back... She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but... Could Kyoko really be right about this? Why was she in the boys' bathroom? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, let me see. There's actually no cameras here. So... It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? Well, the wall does seem kind of off to me. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Gashunk! What kind of sound is that? At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Boom, boom. I fell through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd make my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So, this is the secret room. But what's in here? Well, a lot of papers it seems like. Papers on the ground that I can't look at. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. A strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? I... A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then... darkness. I don't understand what's happening. Don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow! Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. It's all I understood. The dull throbbing and pain in my head proved that much at least. And also everything is gone. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Huh? As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound... It's coming from... the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here, in the gym? At an unknown time, what's happening here? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Bakya Daradun Sha 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 Sha. Oh god, it's Sakura against Monokuma. Well, that was a great upskirt. Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but... regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
Wait, deal? A deal?
I've made a decision.
Are you saying that Sakura may be the spy?
No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Now that little piece of crap. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Chapter 3, Next Generation Legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. The end. Surviving students. 7. Well, now half of us are wiped out. To be continued. You received a Super Robo Justice present. Yeah, sure, let me save. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. And then Leon got executed. And then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm not. Tuna? I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. It's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like, when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there are not gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there is no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some
Well,
occult
yeah.
mystery.
It's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult?
got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle... what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No? No. You're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So, I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
What?
And as soon as the beam touched, the burger started floating in midair.
Are you being serious right now?
Still floating there. The entire burger started coming apart.
Are you sure you didn't just slip and throw it?
Part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. He must have had some pork or something mixed in.
What? Well, maybe you were just on drugs.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So, I stormed back into the burger place and cut up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway... I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. I feel like that's something someone who's going to murder someone would say. Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4 All-Star Apologies. Daily life. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Well, let me check. I kind of feel like gym second floor, gym first floor. Hope's Peak third floor. Let me see if the fourth floor is open now. Yes, it is. How did I know that? So, now we have access to the fourth floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Let's see, data lab. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. So, not everything up here is open to us, eh? Let me see what we have in the classroom. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la. Gobble gobble. Is that supposed to be a picture of Makoto? I'm glad this floor got open and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. So the data center isn't the only thing that's locked here? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather up your... Oh, from the school store, not the score. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Well, okay then. Let's see, is the office open? Yes, it is, and I see something there. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. But there's a ton of flowers. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. So those are like real flowers? Yeah, that actually is weird. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. It's... what? It's Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka. Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So, does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake? Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there were such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. What about third? Actually, that's probably not true. I ask you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case. So do I have it now, or did Monokuma just take it again? The headmaster's office, so should this... The nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Obviously. Huh? The door is locked. Damn it. Of course, the one room that we won't probably find anything useful in is locked. Let's see what else we got here. Music room. That sounds interesting. Excuse me. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. So, you think we could play some music in here? Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Speaking of, Kyoko, can you play the piano?
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
so
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem
Not to attack you and steal everything in the room. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
that doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's... Well, I guess kinda. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well... You see, truth is, I can't write. Yeah. We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubts about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Oh god, I really don't know what I should do here. You know what? I'm actually going to end this episode. If you wanna find out if I'm going to tell her or not, maybe you should subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And if you want to hear more of my voice, which I sure as hell hope sounds better in my other videos, because I'm about to lose it, I feel like, then check out some of the other videos on my channel, and until then, have a nice day, bye bye.